Let's be honest, we all have that one dead zone in our garden, that dark, damp corner where grass goes to die, and the only thing that seems to thrive is moss, or even worse, ugly, splashing mud every time it rains. It's frustrating, it's an eyesore, and it makes your outdoor space feel, well, a bit depressing. But what if I told you that dead zone is actually a goldmine for some of the most beautiful plants on the planet? Welcome back to Garden Glow. Today, we are turning off the gloom and turning on the glow. I'm revealing the top 8 ground covers for shade.
These beauties are perennial, low maintenance, and grow fast enough to turn that bare dirt into a luxury green carpet in no time.
Let's dive in. Ajuga, the metallic maverick. If you're tired of the same old green, ajuga, also known as bugleweed, is your new best friend. This plant is a total showstopper because its leaves don't just look like foliage, they look like polished metal. With shades ranging from deep chocolate purple to metallic bronze, ajuga adds a moody, high-end glow to any dark corner that usually looks washed out. The way it grows is pure magic for impatient gardeners. It uses runners to skitter across the soil, knitting together a mat so tight that weeds don't stand a chance. And just when you think it couldn't get better, springtime hits, and ajuga sends up these stunning spikes of electric blue flowers that make the whole ground look like it's glowing from within. 2. Pachysandra, the everlasting emerald. Pachysandra is the gold standard for a clean, expensive garden look. It's incredibly popular in Japanese-style gardens because of its unique, umbrella-like leaf clusters that have a rich, glossy finish. If you have a massive tree with thirsty roots where nothing else survives, Pachysandra will step up to the plate and thrive in that deep shade. What makes this a Garden Glow favorite is its set-and-forget nature. Once it's established, it's practically bulletproof. It doesn't need much fertilizer, it's incredibly pest-resistant, and it stays evergreen all year round. It provides a consistent, lush texture that makes your garden look professionally landscaped, even if you haven't touched it in weeks. 3. Vinca minor, the romantic periwinkle. Who says shade gardens can't have flowers? Vinca minor, or periwinkle, is the queen of the dark. It features small, leathery, dark green leaves that create a dense backdrop for its star attraction. Delicate, 5-petaled flowers in a dreamy shade of violet blue. It's the perfect plant for adding a touch of romance to a neglected woodland area. Growth-wise, Vinca is a silent conqueror. Its long stems trail along the ground and take root every time they touch the soil, meaning it fills in gaps with impressive speed. It's also incredibly resilient. If you forget to water it during a dry spell, it usually just shrugs it off and keeps on growing. It's a great choice for slopes or uneven ground where you want maximum coverage with minimum effort. 4. Sweet woodruff, the fragrant forest carpet. This plant is a sensory experience. Sweet woodruff features charming, star-shaped whorls of leaves that look like they belong in a fairy tale. But the real secret is the scent. When the leaves are crushed or even just brushed against, they release a fresh, sweet aroma, reminiscent of vanilla or freshly mown hay. In those truly damp, shaded spots where other plants rot, sweet woodruff thrives. It forms a soft, pillowy mound that gets covered in tiny, starry white flowers during the summer. It's the ultimate texture plant for anyone wanting to create a cool, refreshing sanctuary in their backyard that smells just as good as it looks. 5. Lamium, the natural light reflector. If your garden corner is so dark it feels like a cave, you need lamium, commonly known as dead nettle. The glow here comes from its stunning variegated leaves, which feature a bright silver stripe down the center. This silver actually catches what little light filters down and reflects it back, instantly brightening up the shadows like a natural neon sign. Beyond its lighting skills, Lamium is a tough-as-nails grower. It isn't picky about soil quality and forms a tidy, low-growing mat that looks fantastic cascading over stones or edges. It comes in various flower colors like pink, white, and purple, giving you plenty of options to match your home's aesthetic while solving your dark spot problem forever. 6. Creeping Mazes, the steppable wonder. Sometimes you need a ground cover that can handle a bit of life. Creeping Mazes is an ultra-low profile plant, barely reaching 2 inches in height, but it packs a punch. It forms a carpet so dense and rugged that you can actually step on it occasionally without hurting it. This makes it the perfect filler for the gaps between your stepping stones in a shaded pathway. Don't let its tiny size fool you. It spreads with a mission. It knits itself into a tight green rug that chokes out weeds and keeps the soil cool and moist. In the spring, it erupts with tiny lavender or white flowers that look like miniature orchids. It's the perfect blend of tough and beautiful for those high-traffic shade areas. 7. Miniature hostas, the sculptural ground cover. We all know and love hostas, but the miniature varieties are the unsung heroes of shade ground covers. Instead of just one big plant, planting mini hostas in a group creates a high-definition, textured carpet. With colors ranging from neon chartreuse to frosty blue, these plants bring a structural, designer feel to the ground level. The beauty of hostas is their longevity. They are incredibly reliable perennials that get better and more filled out every single year. While they do go dormant in the winter, they return in the spring with a vengeance, offering a lushness and leaf variety that simpler creepers just can't match. If you want your garden to look curated, this is the way to go. 8. English ivy, the unstoppable classic. Last but certainly not least, we have the king of adaptability, English ivy. If you need a solution yesterday and you're on a budget, ivy is the answer. It is virtually unkillable and will grow in the driest, rockiest, or most neglected shade you can throw at it. Its classic heart-shaped leaves give any garden an instant vintage estate vibe. However, with great power comes great responsibility. Because ivy is such a fast grower, it needs a little discipline from you. It loves to climb trees and walls, so you'll need to trim the edges once in a while to keep it behaving as a ground carpet. If you have a huge, ugly area to cover and you want it green fast, English ivy is the undisputed champ. So there you have it. 8 incredible ways to fix those dead zones and finally give your garden the glow up it deserves. Remember, the right plant in the right place makes all the difference. If this guide helped you out, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And if you want more tips on making your outdoor space the best it can be, hit subscribe and join the Garden Glow family. Which one of these are you planning to plant? Or do you have a shade-loving favorite I missed? Let's chat in the comments below. Stay green and keep glowing. See you in the next one.